I was asked to cover this, to tell more about this survival kit. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's pretty complete. Some paracord and also some. It's this cordage. It's tarred nylon cordage. It's very strong and very versatile. So I don't I don't think you need a presentation on what to do with cordage. It's something you always will need. And two small lights. They're mainly for light, of course, but also you can dry out your boots with them. Just put one in your wet boots overnight, and they will dry out pretty well. So, and if you're able to find some pretty closed up shelter, they say that one candle is equal to the heat of one person. So this will even help you a bit with the heat in your shelter, if it's very, very close, of course, closed up. Yeah, you can also use it to help you start fires, dry out some grass before you light it, or things like that, of course. A lighter, always very handy. This is a fire steel with a lanyard, so you can put it around your head. So this is also paracord, so you have some more if you need. Many people say you need a carbon steel to make fire with a fire steel. That's just bullshit. You can use stainless steel. You can use a rock to scrape it against a rock. You can even use broken glass, because it's, when you're scraping this, you have to use something which are harder than this metal. So when you scrape off this, you make this friction when you're tearing off small pieces, and this friction ignites these pieces. So anything's harder than this will work with the fire steel. If you don't agree, then you haven't tried it. Wet fire, very nice. A knife. This is a Mora type, and maybe I changed it before I sent it, I don't know. I have to see. This is a Mora type. It's the same, and most likely it's produced at the same factory. So, but that's a very good knife. Very simple, but very good. And remember, this is not your main knife. This is for a survival kit, so it's good. This is Ranger bands, or from inner tubing, of course. So it's useful. I use it on this, and you can even put a belt loop or hang it on your backpack or something. These are very, very strong and very versatile. If you have more of them, you can improvise a sling, but it's not the best material for this. In here, it's a small fishing kit. Earplugs. You can even use them as bobbers, or just put them in your ears to keep the sound and noise out. And if you're not very experienced of all the noises and things you have in a forest, put in this and you will sleep like a baby. And pretty much this is multi-filament line, very strong, very versatile, used for sewing as well as fishing. Several hooks and a couple of flies and some sinkers. It's not much, but it's good. And it packs very light. So this is a compass, a cheap and very simple compass, but I can see it works very well. It moves a bit slow, but after it's still, it shows the correct direction. So, compass, a light source. Many experienced bushcrafters say you don't need a light source because as long as you have something to make a fire, you don't need a light source because you can make a torch or something. But I prefer to have a light source. It's very convenient. This is a wind-up light from Coghlan's. It's just wind it, and it works for a long time. It's very good. What's more to say about it? It's not waterproof. It's not, but it would stain some water anyway. So, and the batteries will never go bad on you if it lies in your kit and not been used for 2 years. It doesn't matter. You have a light. So let me see if I have one here. No. Okay. Yeah. For water purification you need some filtering device. This is coffee filters. Works very well. They are very good for this for a setup like this. Doesn't pack any room, and they are fine enough to filter out unwanted stuff in your water. And it's also some water purification tablets here. 2 tablets. It's good for 2 liters of water. And you also have this for boiling water. So then you have clean water. This is a simple breakaway blade knife. It's I used to put this in my kit because you have this extra knife. You can, if you want, you can use this only for your food, or you can use this for skinning small animals. It's really hard with this knife if you have to skin a small bird or some furry animals like a rat or something. So with this it's much easier. So, and it's also an extra knife, so you have something extra to cut with. So and it doesn't take any space, so it's worth to bring it with you. Signaling mirror, very easy. It has a film on the outside. You can just pull it off, and you have this sighting hole. Emergency whistle. It's very loud, plastic, tin, very light, doesn't pack any room. This is a big needle inside here. It's a repair needle. You can use this combined with the fishing line in this fishing kit to fix your gear. And the fishing line is very strong, so you can even fix broken straps in your backpack or things like that. So it's very good. Duct tape, very versatile, very good. You can even make a cooking pot of it if you want. So it's not bad either. Uh, this is a box of matches and one of my own produced fire discs, vacuum sealed in a bag, so you can take this and put it in some other kit if you want, or just leave it as it is. And when you open this vacuum seal, you even have a Ziploc bag for the matches, so even after you open it, you still have waterproof matches. And these fire discs, they can withstand water, so you can soak it in water for several days and doesn't matter, they works very well afterwards. Here are some more fire discs. Rescue blanket. It's 1 meter and 1.3 meter wide and 2.1 meter long, and you can wrap this around you, or you can use it as a shelter or roof, but it should not be any wind at all, because you rip this apart immediately. So, but it is waterproof and it's reflecting your heat so back to you, so it's if you put it around you, it will help. And you even have this bag where everything was in. So with this, you cover cutting devices. This knife is a cheap one, but it's no problem batoning with this. So it's good. You have stuff to make fire. This one, this one, this one. 3 ways of making fire. You have 3 signaling devices. You have 3 ways of cleaning water. You have stuff to make fire with, even in wet conditions. This works very well. Both my fire discs and wet fire is working good. And if you want, you can also use this lights and these candles for helping you make a fire. You have light sources, mainly these. You have a simple navigation instrument. You have duct tape and needle and thread for repairing. Several items there also. You have different kind of cordage and ranger bands for attaching and fixing gear, shelter, whatever. And you have this to protect you from the rain and also reflect some of your heat back to you, so it will help you from heat loss and from the rain. I think we covered the most now. And of course you have this for cooking water. You can carry all the kit in it, you can carry food in it, you can you can use it to many things, so it's very versatile, this also. So what I think you're missing is a good shelter solution. And if you are in Arctic environment, you also need some more system for heat loss, to prevent heat loss. But if you're in the subarctic areas, you really need a sleeping bag, or a really heavy duty Jervenduk or something, because if not, you're most likely dead. So yeah, something I forgot. I have a snare wire. I really don't remember if I told you this. This is just not only for snares. You can use it for repairing zipper pulls, typical boots, to repair these loops for your what do you call it? Yeah, this boot laces. So it's also very versatile. So as I said, you need some cover, a small tarp. You can use a cheap tarp if you want to, and if you combine it with a big garbage bag, this 55-gallon type, then you almost have a sleeping bag. So if you're able to crawl down into that and even put this around you, it'll help you very much. So yes, this I forgot. This is a name tag, originally for pets, for your cat or dog. In here is a small piece of paper with your phone number. But what I've used on my EDC kit, I've taken one of these water purification tablets, and cut this in two, and with all the paper and everything, I managed to put it inside here. I put some silicone on threads, and I close it up. So this is very small, and it hangs on my EDC kit, and I know I have at least one tablet if I'm not able to cook something. So this goes also with you. You may also use it as a sinker for your fishing line. There are several uses, so use your imagination. So find some ways to use this. Yeah, that's it. And of course, this box is also included. So I hope the winner will be satisfied with this. So thank you for watching, and good night.